Yes, indeed. What's up, gang? What is going on, everybody? What is up to the 161? Do we have Judge batting up again? This inning second, I think. Yeah, Peraza then Judge. All right, then Rizzo. What's happening, my gang? My crew. Best crew around. Jimmy Mathers in the house. Greg's in the house. Yes, sir. Yanks are pouring on hits. Yeah, I got some home runs. Josh Donaldson. Everybody's getting on, joining the party here. If these guys would pitch to Aaron Judge. Unbelievable. I was like my TV before watching it. I was just like, yeah, to the pitchers because they won't pitch to Judge. It's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Brown ball. All right. All right. Here comes Judge, baby. Here comes Judge. All right. Let's see. Will he do it? Will he do it, gang? All right. Yes. Robert's in the house, too. What's happening, my crew? Michael's in the house. Dakota. Let's go. 62, man. Let's go. Come on. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Ball one. Ball one. Michael Aurora. Yeah, they should groove him one. I agree, man. All right, here we go. The 1-0 pitch to Judge. Come on. Come on. They're picking around the corner. It's 2-0. They're not going to throw him a meatball. Nobody wants to be the guy to give up 62. Yeah, that's why I give the guy the props who gave up 61. He was like, you know what? I'm throwing it. Come get it. And he got it. So he's got some nuts for that. 3-0, you douche face. Come on. Look at this. Cut the freak. Come on, man. Throw to the guy. 8-0 Yankees in the bottom of the eighth. 3-0 pitch. Meatball, but he hit a foul. All right, it's 3-1. 3-1. Yeah, it's a 3-0 fastball. Just a bit late. Just a bit late. All right, let's go. Come on, man. Come on. Another foul ball. He's on it, though. He's on it. Walk. He's on it, man. So some perfect fall, overcast weather here. A little chill. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, he struck him out. Well, it's got to come down to tomorrow. I mean, he can still break it this year, but I hope tomorrow's the last opportunity to do it at home. So, man. All right. Well, Yankees are still winning 8-0. They're kicking their asses. So, but again, this is always a tough thing. This milestones like this are very hard to get. That's why they're such rare milestones. I mean, especially right now when it's at this point. I mean, this hitting the 62nd. Even Bond said the hardest home run for him to hit was 62. So, Ola, I feel the same way. Mike Pellegrino's in the house. Simply Silent Fog is here. Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting playoffs. And now the teams have been solidified now. The Rays, the Blue Jays, and the Mariners are the three teams that made it to the wild card. Each three of them, the Mariners clinched it last night on a walk-off. So, up the middle. Base hit from Rizzo. Base hit. Stanton. Did you see? He murdered that ball early. I mean, he was like pissed off. He murdered the freaking ball. So I was really happy to see that. I'm looking for the scores here so we can box score this game. All right, 8-0 Yankees here we got. And it's still going. But Judge is 1 for 2 with a bunch of walks, batting .313. So he's a percentage point or two, hundredth of a percentage point or two behind right now. Rizzo's 1 for 3. Gleyber Torres 2 for 4 with that key double earlier. They made it to third to get a couple RBIs. So a 2-run double. And the pitch. Gleyber. No, foul ball. Josh Donaldson 2 for 2 with a walk as well. Oswaldo Cabrera 0 for 4 with a K. Harrison Bader was 2 for 4. Kyle Higashioka 3 for 4. And Oswald Peraza was 1 for 4. He's batting .306 now. Oswald Peraza, so that's good. And then Nestor Cortes, man, what can you say? 7 in the third innings, 1 hit, 2 walks, 12 strikeouts. So, and Barnes, who they just got. Oh, come on. No. Yeah, Barnes, 2/3 of an inning. So we'll see if he comes back out to finish this. Yeah, that's it. So that's the box score for the Yankees on the offensive side. They could trade Gleyber, but Cashman's in a position now. Jacob Barnes. Cashman's in a position now to get a hell of a lot more from than he did before. So it really depends on whether he wants to play, Peraza and Cabrera, and whether Volpe's going to make it at some point next year. So they're going to have some decisions to make. But he's got a hell of a lot more trade value, Gleyber Torres now. So that's a good thing. You know what I mean? What is good? 4 trains in the house. Yeah, man. They got some lumber, man. Some guys hitting some good wood today on the ball. And great pitching by Nestor. He's going to be, primed for this win too. So all in all, good day for the Yankees. I'm just waiting for this one little thing. This 60-second home run from Aaron Judge. So, but again, that's what happens. These milestones, they very rarely come by. So it's really hard to get. Why would you trade? Because he has a lot of value and they have bigger needs. And there's all this talk about Peraza being the answer, right? And this and that. And replacing IKF. Well, he can replace IKF. He can replace Torres too. So it's that simple. And you trade that type of piece for a frontline pitcher with controllable years. Which I think they need to trade for one and sign one this offseason. But you never know. They might keep him. We don't know. No. Yeah, Nestor pitched a beauty today. And Stanton looked better today, too. He got that murderous home run that hit up the middle, broken bat. He just looks angry. Stanton is up the plate now. So I'm happy to see it, man. I'm happy to see it. Yeah, the hustle, too. All right, gang. We're in the top of the ninth. Is that Jacob Barnes? Yeah, looks like it. Yep. Jacob Barnes is going to close this thing out, hopefully. Story with Ohtani. No, he's a free agent after 2023, Arizona. He's got 1 more year before he's a free agent. 1 more season. Yeah, the whole team hustled. Yeah, I mean, they played small ball. They played large ball. They ran hard. They did a lot of things that, and this is the type of team performance that they're going to need heading into the postseason, man. They're going to need a controlled, a disciplined output and effort and production from everywhere. Aaron Judge in the house. What's happening, man? Yes, they do. 25. Yeah, let's go. World Series 22, baby. He's got talent. Yes, he does, Aaron Judge. And thank you for the dono, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Just what they needed. A good performance. And again, length from the starter to give the break to some of the relievers. Especially now we got, Britton's done. I think his career as the Yankees probably over, unfortunately. Tried to rush back after Tommy John didn't work. So they put him on the 60-day IL. So now he's going to be off the 60-man. Off the 40-man. So they'll bring somebody with they got Jacob Barnes right now. So he just struck out the first guy. So 1 out. And we'll see. We'll see if this kid does enough, Barnes. I mean, I don't know if he has enough time but we're still missing Miguel Castro. They're missing, I don't think they can trust Chapman just yet. So even though he's been decent, Blue Pit. Blue Pit to right field from Mountcastle. All right. Greetings, Jedi Bike. All right, New Mexico's in the house. All right. So, yeah, it was a good team game today. 28-28. Damn right, man. Let's go for 28, man. Iron Hawaiian, fantastic work from NESTOR. Yeah, from Baltimore. Yeah, and he's under control until 2026 through arbitration. He hasn't even hit arbitration yet. These next 3 seasons after this year are arbitration. He's in pre-arb. And so is Scott Efrost or a lot of guys. So that's a good thing. Yeah, opposite field. Another opposite field Blue Pit. Come on, Oswaldo. All right. Opposite field double for Adley Rushman. Runners on second and third. Yes, indeed. Not yet, Aaron Judge. I haven't figured it out yet. I will figure it out, Aaron Judge. So I'll get you on here. Because normally you go to the person and you can add them. You can add them here. What the hell is it? Yeah, the only options I have now are put user in timeout and block you. There's no mods option anywhere. So I'm still working on it, Aaron Judge. What it do, Morning Brew? What it do? Alaska's in the house, Sivia. All right. All over the world, representing the Yankee fan family, the 161 family. I love it. I won't dump him either. He's also an arbitration player. He's on the cheap. Yeah, salute to the Morning Brew, baby. The family's in the house. Yes, sir. Yeah, me too. Oh, pitch. Oh, nice. Stop by the pitcher. Down to last out. Ground ball right to the pitcher. Barnes intercepted that. All right, we're down to the last out here, guys. IKF, he's in. Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. He's older by 2 years. That's all right. Yeah. Morning Brews. Yeah, that's right. Morning Brews always representing. Always. And Jennifer, I was happy too that King did not need Tommy John. When he verified it the other day, when he confirmed it, that was music to my ears. Really, it was music to my ears. So that if he comes back healthy and you know, the Michael King we know and love, that's gonna be phenomenal. Phenomenal. Yeah, and this will be the 97th win. 97th win. Yeah. All right, the 1-0 pitch. That's a strike. 1-1. 1-1. I think the Orioles they will be eliminated. Well, yeah, I mean, they're already eliminated now because the wild card teams have been established now. They all clinched. So the Blue Jays, the Mariners, and the Rays are the 3 wild card teams in the American League. No. Peraza unfortunately hasn't had enough opportunities either. So, but that's also what happened when IKF and Gleyber Torres are playing really well. There's no place to play Peraza, you know, and that's a logjam of productive players right now. You know, they're going to try and move Donaldson, Peter. They're going to try to move Donaldson, and it sounds like they're going to try to move Hicks as well. And I know they were looking to move Torres, and if they do, I mean, the price is going to have to go up for him now. So we'll see. We'll see. If they keep him, they keep him. If they move him, they move him. But if they can move Donaldson and Hicks, even though Donaldson's been better lately too, and even Hicks has been better. Even though he's had a brutal year, he's been better too. But those guys are a drag on the payroll. A really big drag on the payroll. So, outside 3-2, full count. Yeah, I mean, you need time. Like Oswaldo Cabrera has been in there every day. That's why he's coming into his own. Peraza has had limited opportunities. So he's been productive, but he's had limited opportunities. So, and again, that's what happens when your regulars are playing well. It's what are you going to do? That's the thing. Struck him out. Game over. Shut out. 8-0 Yankees, baby. 97th win. 5 games left. They go 3-2. They win 100. Fan-freaking-tastic. Fantastic. Yankees win another game. It's coming together. It's coming together. So there's still some pieces that need to be confirmed and finalized and everything. So, but that's right, man. Ball game, baby. The Yankees win. That's right, baby. That's right. Let's go. Judge over 2 walks. Stanton 2-4 with a home run. That's his 29th home run. This guy missed 50 games or something like that and still hit 30 home runs. So that's pretty impressive as well. But Stanton's extremely streaky. Super streaky. So that's what I heard, Sivia. That was the plan. But plans can change. And they never really, they don't give us the inside information on what they're going to do and whatever. There's nobody that has the information except for them. So, you know what I mean? But that's the way it is. Maybe trade 3 players, Donaldson, Hicks, or anything. I mean, they'll have to attach a prospect and eat money if they're going to move Donaldson and Hicks. But again, if they do that, they do that. You know what I mean? Oh, dude. Nice. Her Cubs head Yankee rat for Barstool. Hell yeah, dude. Love it. Hector, love it. They're different positions, so they're different positions. It's no point comparing them. They're just different positions. They both have value in their own ways. Epic fail by Judge in his last 2. Yeah, I mean, it happens. NYY News is calling me out on the stream right now. Judge? Really? What's he saying? I don't even talk about the guy. What's he saying? Give me some insight. What's he saying, Aaron Judge? He's doing it right now? Really? Which stream too? Which stream too, Aaron Judge? Let me know it. Let me know what stream it is, and I'll watch it. And I'll see what he says. They're different positions. They're different skill sets and everything. So I don't need to compare them. Personally, I don't need to compare them. Yeah, it sounds like it, Ola. I don't know what's he calling me out for. I don't even talk about the guy. What's he calling me out for? Huh? A lot of money off the book. Yeah, 112 million off the books, Sevilla. Yeah. Yeah. Yankees win, baby. Hey, Tyler, were you just on Simonetti's stream? I'm hearing that he was calling me out today on this thing. Somebody just told me randomly out of nowhere. Aaron Judge's dad didn't go to Toronto. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he had to work or something. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. I heard about this guy 161. He's like a clown, just unsubscribe. He just said that on really.
Get ready to get saving with Wayfair's 5 days of deals. Deck those halls with seasonal decor.
You telling the truth, Aaron Judge? He just said it on what that streamed his whole watch party thing.
I'm gonna say something real. You don't want to agree with me. Something about Peraza and Cabrera I see that I don't see in Volpe. I think the Yankees are making a mistake.
Appreciate you, Sivia.
Alexander Gordon, I've been told by some people the same thing, that they feel that the Yankees
Probably because he's not vaxxed, though. Okay. Yeah, I don't really talk about him, so I mean, he doesn't pose a threat. He doesn't do anything for this channel. Doesn't do anything for me. So what am I going to waste my time? So you heard about this guy on 161, and he's like a clown, and just unsubscribe. He's trash. Just ended his stream. I'm going to watch that stream, Aaron Judge. He said it towards the end of the stream, Aaron Judge. Hope you're telling the truth, man. Yeah, it's just, they have nothing better to do with their lives. If that's true, they got nothing better to do with their lives, Sivia. It's I was talking about Judge's dad not being vaxxed. Or Judge's dad not being I don't know. I mean, he could go. I mean, even if he's not. Oh, actually, no. If his dad's not, that's true. Yeah, maybe he can't get in there if he's not vaxxed. It could be. It could be. I didn't think about that. I thought maybe he was. I don't know. Probably had to work. Or I don't know. No idea. I'm going to, Ola. I'm going to. You've been in NYY chat, and they don't like me because of my support for IKF. I can't hit. As they say in that chat. They don't like me there because I don't bash IKF on a regular basis, Rose. You could tell him, why don't you come on my channel and debate me? Don't talk about me behind some screen. Come on here and do it to my face. You could tell him that too, okay? Any day he wants to do it, I will tear him to pieces, okay? So I'm hearing he didn't say anything about me in the stream, on the end of his stream. I mean, I'm going to have to watch it now just to see at what point in the stream he did that. But I'm getting from a couple of people now that they're talking about me over there. Okay. All right. I don't talk about him here. I don't bash the guy. So I don't know. I'm not sure where that's coming from. I'm just getting ran. This is not the first time that people have told me that he's been bashing me on his stream. So, but again, I've said this before. I have no idea the timestamp, Morning Bribe. I mean, I'm being told, so I'm gonna have to look myself and see if it's actually true. So I don't know. So we'll see. The Angels just agreed to a 1-year, $30 million contract with Shohei Ohtani for the 2023 season. There you go. All right. Yeah, I see. I didn't see it myself. I need to see the proof. So before I do anything, but if it's true, you're welcome to come on here and debate me anytime you want. So, yeah, I mean, Aaron Judge, are you making this up, dude? I hope you're not. Like I said, I hope you're telling the truth. Because then that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. No idea, Morning Bride. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for this one, dude. Because you guys know I don't spend my time bashing him in their channel. So yeah, they both matter. I mean, it's views. Views are what counts. Views are what counts. I mean, but again, if he's telling people, that, and he's telling people to unsubscribe, then if I find out that he did, then then we'll have a little discussion. But I have to prove that first. But again, I hope this is not somebody trolling either, just to try to start some ridiculous beef. So appreciate you, Dominic. Thank you. I got your backs too, man. I never understood that type of thing, bashing other channels and whatnot. I mean, everybody has their own audience. Everybody will find their audience, you know what I mean? And they do their thing. So, whatever. whatever. Yeah, I mean, I think if Judge gets it tomorrow, 62, then they'll rest him a bit in the Texas series. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I don't go around telling people to unsubscribe from other people's channels and they have a niche and the certain followers that, you know, gravitate towards him just like I do, just like other channels do as well. But that type of stuff, if it's true, then that's not cool, man. You know what I mean? Not true. Not cool. No. And you said it. He said it today, Aaron Judge, and his live stream. His live stream was like 3 hours. The full game one, is that the one you're talking about, Aaron Judge? Martial arts. Yeah. 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 I mean, whatever. 100 wins and 62 home runs would be freaking awesome. Yeah, subs and views are both important. This is true. Remember when people were saying to trade Aaron Judge and how crazy people thought that was a good idea? Yep, I remember that. I even said it should be considered as an option after he turned down the money. But he clearly bet on himself and it worked. But it had to be an option. But I mean, now if they let him go, they got him nothing for him. Nothing. Except for a prospect for because they'll give him a qualifying offer, obviously, but we'll see. Yeah, well, that's exactly Pony Brew. Exactly. I want to see proof of that. I want to see proof. I need to know like what live stream and when and whatnot, and proof is a different story. Because if it's true, and again, this isn't the first time, and he's not the only person that's told me this. So we'll see. Exactly, homie. Exactly, brother. I mean, it could be unnecessary drama, could be, and whatever. I did hear people say the negativity and being, negative or bashing people is good for views and good for stuff like that. I did hear people in his circle say that, but no. Attacking somebody when he's not there to defend yourself, not the way to do it. But got to see if he's actually did it, if actually done it. So until then, I'm not really paying it any mind. But I appreciate the folks letting me know. I just hope you tell them the truth. Yeah, rain in the forecast tomorrow, Rose. This is true. See, and then I have somebody here never seeing him bash me. Like, why would he? I don't bash him. So thank you for that too. This is what I mean. Like, I need to see proof. That's the only way I can counter something like that if it's true. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Well, I appreciate that word, Lifer. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. You're one of the OGs too, man. Maybe one day, Aaron Judge. I sure hope so. Sure hope so, man. I'm also glad to see Stan hitting it. Stanton looked pissed off today. He looked like he was murdering the ball. So when he hit that home run, yeah, I did not want to be that ball. That's for sure. Yeah, if you guys haven't hit the like button, please hit that like button. I appreciate you. Trying to kick there was not much there. Yeah, this is why I need proof. I need proof, you know what I mean? Otherwise, it doesn't make I know karate and 7 other Chinese words. Some of those people are trying to study. People are trying to instigate some kind of beef between content creators. And I don't know what it is, man. I whatever. Yeah, I mean Stanton's streaky, man. Stanton's streaky, right? I mean he gets hot and he gets hurt and he gets cold, and it's just I'm hoping he gets into this hot thing now. So yeah, and like I said, Tyler, that's why I said early in the season, and some people thought I was nuts. I said one of the options has to be to trade him, right? Especially if he turns down the money, you have to entertain it at the very least because you can get a haul back for him. Because there are 3 options, right? You sign him to the extension, you let him walk for nothing, or you trade him and get a bunch back. Trading him is off the table now; they can't do it. So there's only 2 now. You sign him to a monster contract, or you let him walk, and you're going to have to do a hell of a lot to replace him if you let him walk. So it's going to be interesting. What I think of Spencer John. I mean, I think he's got the swing for it. I like his possibilities. If Judge doesn't hit a 60-second, then he's still the co-American League, home run king. And, I mean, you can't be disappointed with 61, like 130 RBIs. He's had a monster season. Is it Italian Heritage Month? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's you, boy. I know the San Gennaro Festival was a week or 2 ago. Italian Heritage Month? I have no idea. Nestor Cortez, the first pitcher in Yankees history to finish the season with ERA below 2.45 and a WHIP below .94. Very nice. Very nice. Misery, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, we need Stanton to hit better. Right? When Stanton's on fire, so is Judge. Like when these guys are both, hitting like the way they can. This is a dangerous lineup. And you had Rizzo, you had Beto, like you had these other guys, and if Gleyber Torres is on fire, it's hot, man. It's a hard lineup to beat when they're on fire. You know what I mean? Well, this is the thing too. If Judge walks, I mean, look, they have 5 days, right? Once the World Series is over, those next 5 days you have is an exclusive negotiating period with your own free agent. So the Yankees can negotiate right then with Judge. And personally, I think if they don't re-sign him in those first 5 days, then I don't think they're going to get him at all. And at that point, if he walks, I'm going hard after Benintendi, try to bring him back. Okay, and then you have an outfielder like Benintendi, Bader, and Oswaldo Cabrera, young, athletic outfield, and that to me is a good-looking outfield. But again, and pitching. So they're going to have to they're going to have to really, really do quite a few things. But again, if Judge is priority number 1, then try to lock him up. Do not play the waiting game, because if you play the waiting game, you're going to lose out on all the other guys you could replace him with. Because the Mets are not going to be silent. The Mariners are going to be aggressive. Like these teams are not going to just sit around and wait till February when they think prices are going down. That's one of the things the Yankees do on a regular basis, and it blows up in their face sometimes. So this is a different offseason. So, yep. So, yeah, he looks good, Manuel. He looks good, man. Deborah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very, very much. Much love to you. Dave Iago saying too, I think his swing is going to play. It's made for Yankee Stadium. Spencer Jones, made for Yankee Stadium. So, hopefully, postseason standing comments when playoff starts. Yeah, I mean, I hope so, Tyler. I really, really do. Really, really do. We need Ace Cole and Ace Cortez this offseason. We need 2. Robert, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. There's a lot of good channels out there. There's a lot of good channels. But I appreciate that, man. Again, I really feel that the right audience will find your channel, right? And when you connect with and do everything. So over time, that's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. No one can make us unsubscribe, so let them say. Yeah. I mean, if somebody's actually saying that, then that's like, come on. Come on. Like, I wouldn't say that to somebody about somebody. What's the point? It's not going to help me. Now they're in a position where they have to receive. Exactly, Tyler. This is what I mean. Like, and they're going to have to resign him for almost double what they offered him before. They put themselves at a disadvantage, the Yankees. They did. And again, I do think this is probably the best season we're ever going to see from Aaron Judge. I don't think we're going to see better seasons at this point. So to me, this is the peak Aaron Judge. So it's something to keep in mind too. Something to keep in mind as well. So yeah, Judge is probably best man. Yeah, best one since Mickey. Last night. Okay. If you have to bash someone, that means you can't. So last night in the middle of the stream. Okay, I'll take a look at it, Aaron Judge. I appreciate it, Dono. And again, I hope you're being forthcoming. Calling me a clown and all that stuff. Well, if I see it and it's true, then we'll deal with it. We will deal with it. But I appreciate the heads up, man. Appreciate the heads up. Cutter by Barnes. Jacob, I don't know if Jacob Barnes is on the Red Sox or not. I'm not sure. Let's see. Jacob Barnes. Let's find out. Jacob Barnes. MLB. I'll tell you right now. Let's pull up his stats here. He was with the Brewers. And then the Angels, it looks like. It's like the Brewers and the Angels. Wait a minute, 2022. Detroit and the Yankees this year. And the Mets and Toronto last year. So I don't see any Red Sox, but I know there's it's Matt Barnes, I think it is. That's on the Red Sox. And then they have a different and then they have a different Barnes there, who was also, I think, in the bullpen. Yeah, they offered him 215 and 230 for 7. Simply look else. I mean, bad again that. If he walks, and at this point, you're gonna have to give the guy like 350. So, I mean, my guess is going to be 9 years, 40 per, 360. As somebody would give him. And I'm by the way, I'm going to do my MLB free agent predictions video as soon as the World Series ends. I'm going to do it within that 5-day period because then free agency is wide open after that. So be on the lookout for that. But I think it's going to be 9 years, 40 million per for Judge. I do think, and he's earned it. He's earned it, man. You know, so. If you think Jeter is a better baseball, well, offensively, obviously, Judge is more talented, but I don't think it's fair to be comparing Judge. Jeter's a Hall of Famer, first ballot, almost unanimous Hall of Famer. So, he hasn't had the offensive season output like Judge has this year. Obviously, he doesn't have the power, but he's done plenty. I mean, he is. Still one of the faces of the Yankees, Derek Jeter. That's why people want him here, right? They want him to GM and all that stuff. He's beloved. I mean, Judge to me is a 2022 version of Derek Jeter when he was beloved. He's like the next generation of Jeters. There's different types of hitters too. Judge is purely obviously got more power. Judge is also a gigantic man. So. Billy Bats on the one to shut it. Yeah. I know. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna since I was told it was last night's stream around the middle, I'm gonna watch that stream and see if I see it myself, and then we'll go from there. If Judge walks, then they have to sign Benintendi immediately. They got to sign Carlos Rodon, I think, as well. Benintendi and Rodon will be an absolute critical, and I would still trade for another pitcher. And I would still try to trade for David Bednar from the Pirates. Another power arm for the bullpen with a lot of controllable years. That's what I would do. Amen, Arizona. Yeah, I mean, Spencer Jones looks legit. I think he's going to wind up rushing, probably accelerating through the system just like Judge did. Yeah. Yeah, if they go 3-man rotation, this is probably going to be it, Sean. If they go 4-man rotation, I mean, it's going to be between Herman and Severino for the fourth. I mean, Herman's giving him a little bit more length. Severino's got the higher upside, but I would be fine if one of those guys is in the bullpen too, in long relief, as long as they're on this freaking roster. Because I want all 3 of them here. I want Tyone and Severino and what do you call it, Herman on the playoff roster. So yeah, Dominic. I mean, it's a very crafty pitcher, really, really crafty. So we're really lucky to have this kid. I'm really lucky to have this kid. Yep. Dominguez, he's still got massive upside, and he's progressing nicely in Double-A too. So, he's pretty solid base running, pretty solid with stolen bases. His stats are almost identical in college to Judge's were. So, that's what I see. That's what I see. Tyler, you see some 50 home run seasons for Judge? Is that what you're saying? According to Fangraphs, Judge ranked 90 million. What? 90 million this year? Oh my God. Who comes up with this stuff? Crazy. But, you all of it, salad to you too. Salad, brother. Salad. Yeah. Matt Barnes. Yes, Matt Barnes. Okay. That's right. Judge, thank you again. Just wanted to let me know. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, Judge. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. If Judge can keep this up there's no way he's going to have a year like this again for 5 years. There's no way. 60 home, no way. I'd be shocked if he got 55 again. Barnes did throw well. And this is a historic year he's having, and he's definitely going to capitalize on it, and as he should. But again, this is a year that doesn't happen very often. I mean, look at Barry Bonds, 73. After that was nothing. He's just a bunch of 40, 45, 47, 40, nothing close to it ever again. Only guy that came who had a stretch of that type was Sammy Sosa, and he was juicing. He had 3 or 4 home runs, 3 or 4 years of home runs over 60. That's never happened before either. He had the most 60-plus home run years. And unfortunately, he was juicing, so. Yeah, I mean, look, if it's true, then yeah. Yeah. It's just, you bash somebody, don't give them a chance to speak up or defend themselves. I think it's just, I said that recently too, because some people give me criticism. Okay, I don't question this. I don't question, I mean, where people are questioning somebody's toughness or manhood and blah, blah. If you have to do something like that behind the comfort of your screen in your safe space, then it's not their manhood that needs to be questioned. That would be mine if I do that. So that's the way I look at it. No. Spencer Dominguez. What about Oswaldo Cabrera? Offensively and defensively, Judge. Much better than who, Peter? Much better than who? Oh, then Jeter. Okay. Different positions. Yeah, I think Jeter might be number 6 all time in hits. So. Yeah. Dominguez will be. I think Dominguez is up in 2024 also. Spencer Jones, 24, 25. I think so as well. Word lifer. I think that's pretty accurate. Robert Johnson, who you're talking about the stream that's apparently bashing me? Is that what you're talking about? Plus the home runs. 5 reliable starters. They'll need 2 more corners to Montez home run. There's no guarantee they're going to exercise Sevy's option. And again, there's no, I mean, you didn't even mention Tyon. He's been one of the most dependable this year. Reliable. So, and he's a free agent too. He's parlayed himself into a nice extension. So, Montez needs to be healthy. They can never have enough pitching. I still am of the opinion that they need 1 or 2 more. That's me. But again, that's just me. Schmidt. I think Schmidt's going to wind up being a long reliever here, Peter. I think. Can't compare anyone to judgment. This could be the greatest batting season of all time, maybe in the American League. Kenneth, I mean, there's some seasons that are outrageous. Outrageous. This is one of the greatest American League seasons, Kenneth. There's no doubt about it. But again, 1 year, I can't compare 1 year of Judge to 20 years of somebody else. It's just not fair. So, if Judge walks, what do I do at right field at third? I'm playing Oswaldo Cabrera in right field, Tyler. Cabrera, and then I'm using Bader in center, and then I'm going to try and get Benintendi for left. At third base, it depends on if they move Donaldson. If they move Donaldson, then you can move IKF to third, where it's his more natural position, and play Oswald Peraza at short. That's what I would do, and give Oswald Peraza, the opportunity to see if he's the guy or not. And that's the thing. Robert, have a great weekend, man. Really have a great, wonderful weekend. Yeah, I mean, if Donaldson gets moved, Tyler, if Donaldson gets moved, then it's easy for them to move IKF to third and play Oswald Peraza at short, at least in my opinion. And that solves problems. And they also get, improved defense and just more versatility. That's what I like. And again, Oswaldo Cabrera is a logical spot. That outfield. I mean, or he could be the Swiss Army knife as well. They don't have the analytics on how a 6-7 playing. Yeah, it's just it's really, really hard to do analytics on. Yeah, exactly. Kinesiology. Would I rather have an MLB career that's a decade long, but you win 3 chips, or have a 15-year, but only win 1 trip the whole span of that? And personally, I take the three chips. I like the team, but I'd rather win 3 wins and contribute to 3 wins. That's me. But then again, obviously, if you're 15, then you're talking, well, is it good enough to go into the Hall of Fame and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Hell, there's a lot of different, adding 90 million makes Judge contact 315 million. Yeah, it's going to cost more than that, Tyler, I think. I am of the opinion it's going to cost more than that. Yeah. Peter, this is true too. Personally, I think the one thing he hasn't mastered yet is at least on a regularly is hitting the ace pitchers. That's one thing. He has trouble with some high heat and a couple of things, but he does make adjustments. And again, he's in his peak right now, so he's definitely in his peak, clearly, and he's one of the best out there, no doubt about it. Oh, it's all good, Dakota. How you doing, man? How you doing? Good to have you on. Judge can win a couple more home runs. I mean, he could, but home run title's okay. But let's pull up Mark McGwire. Okay, Mark McGwire. We'll pull up his stats. All right, now he hit his 583 career home runs. So when he hit his 70th, that was 1998. After that, he had 65 the following year, then 32, then 29. Before that, he had 52 in 1996, 42 in 1992, and then his rookie year, 1987, 49 home runs. So he had those 2 big years. 147 RBIs both years, the 70 and 65. He didn't win the MVP in either one of those years. He was 5th in MVP when he had 65 and 2nd when he had 70. Good Lord. That's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Yes, sir, man. Yeah, good days. Always makes us happy, man. Always makes us happy. If Judge wants a 9-year contract and he gets 6 good years off him, that's pretty damn good. Yeah, I mean, if you can get 6 good years, no guarantee, but yeah, I mean, that theoretically, yes. I don't know if he's going to be our second baseman by 2020. It might be Volpe. We just don't know. And there's some other infield prospects. I mean, he has a ridiculously accurate arm from the outfield, so I think that's something that can't be overlooked. He might be worth keeping in the outfield. So, or he might be a good Swiss Army knife, infield and outfield, you know. Yeah, well, exactly. About again, it is what it is, man. So it is what it is. Whatever. I mean, I got to go back now and watch that live stream last night and see if it actually happened. And if it did, we'll deal with it. Civi's optional, obviously. We'll see, Peter. I hope so. We'll see if it gets optioned. I mean, it's like a $15 million option, team option. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, Carpenter's going to be a hit or miss, a 50-50. But again, if they don't re-sign Judge in that 5-day period, they need to pivot, and they need to pivot fast, really fast. I don't think the players that they could replace him with are going to be available that long. I mean, I think it's probably going to cost 5 years, $100 million to get a Benintendi, something like that. Same to you, Dakota. Have a great day. Ruth to me is the greatest hitter that he's one of the 2 greatest hitters that ever lived. Him and Ty Cobb. And I mean, they're just freaks, absolute freaks, outerworldly. If we re-sign Judge and get Benny, second year Rizzo, first Stanton, Cabrera, Bader, Trevino, Peraza. Well, this is under the condition. So where are you moving Donaldson and Dykef? We're playing Cabrera at third. Is that the plan? I want to make sure I have a thorough understanding here. Yeah, I saw McGuire alive quite a bit too. Him and Sosa resurrected baseball in 1998. No doubt about it. Got to give him that. I can't deny that, man. Cabrera's he's gonna have to get eaten by a great white shark or something, man. Like, or move to the planet Mars to be out of this lineup, man. Yeah, it is what it is, Dev. It is what it is. Dude, you're giving your opinion. Just telling people they're wrong doesn't really hold much credibility. They're addressing 2 positions here. And I think Rodon and Benintendi is a good start if they don't sign Judge. Yeah, they could still contend. They contended, they won 100 games with Judge missing almost half the season twice. So it has happened. But you're entitled to your views, Peter. So you're entitled to the views. How many World Series have they won with Judge? That's a question probably not a lot of people want to hear. But got to ask it. Yeah, Ohtani got $30 million. That's his last year before he's a free agent next year, Brother Bill. I saw that. He's going to get paid next year, Ohtani. If he keeps this up, oh, God. And I have a feeling he'll wind up leaving San Francisco. Leaving the Angels if they don't play well. If they not, and again, if they're not playing well, I won't be surprised if they traded him at the deadline next year. Well, Emmanuel, yeah, I mean that's the top priority, and the timing of re-signing Judge is key. They cannot wait the whole entire offseason to do this to see who blinks. You hit 61 home runs. There is no reason in the world he's going to blink. Okay, no reason in the world he would blink. So I have a feeling, Mark, that's either going to be Torres and Donaldson, or Donaldson and Hicks get moved. IKF has one more year of arbitration, Tyler. He's still under arbitration. So he's a free agent after 2023. Yeah, after 2023. LeMahieu can replace Donaldson too. This is true. Or Torres, he can replace any of them. This is true. This is true. So that if Rizzo opts out and will go somewhere else, don't be surprised. I mean, like, crazier things have happened. Like Rizzo and Judge are really close. What if Rizzo opts out and goes back to Chicago? Could they make a run for a Judge to Chicago? Yeah, they could. They could. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. So it's going to be really, really, really interesting. This next game is going to be audition for us. I think they're Jedi. In my honest opinion, I think their 4-man is decided already. But I think it's going to be auditions for their bullpen and long relief guys like that. So I think it's Cole, Nestor, Tyone, and either Sevi or Herman, with the other guy being in the bullpen. That's what I think. Could be wrong, but that's what I really think. I mean, they had an opportunity. They could have gotten a haul. They could have gotten a haul just as big as the Nationals got for Soto. But again, I get it. It would have been, who knows what they would have got for him, but they would have gotten a freaking haul. But now they're in a situation where they have to drastically pay him more than they paid before, or let him walk. Those are the only two options. So, yeah. And could you imagine that? Batting? Could you imagine? I'm not ruling anything out. I mean, crazy things happen in free agency. So, teams, it's nuts. They would have gotten a haul, though, because his stats were far superior to Soto's. They would have gotten enough. The Yankees would have gotten some key pieces. And again, a team like whoever would have given us a haul for Judge. Yeah, Soto's different. He was 23. So, again, Soto's not playing well now either in San Diego. So, Judge would have gotten enough. He's the only guy on the team that would have gotten him an absolute haul. So, could be. This could be IKF, could be a utility guy too. Yep. I have a feeling they're going to do the same thing, Kenneth Salter, moving away from a couple of players. I do have a feeling. I think Britton and Chapman are two of them. Hicks is likely one as well. Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance. I mean, but again, I do think, Mark, we can't predict this. If they traded, they would have wanted to. We cannot predict it because we don't know what they would have gotten back. So it's pointless. That is just, in my opinion, they could have still won. That's the thing. We can't predict something that hasn't happened. So bullpen is the key, Mark. Yeah, bullpen's one of the definitely keys. Oh. Yeah, man. Let's go Stanton, bro. Let's go Stanton. He can, but he won't. They've already said Cole's lined up to start game 1, Gary. Yankees already announced that. Now, will it change? Anything can change, but they said they have everything lined up so that Cole starts game 1. Yep. Well, that's the thing too, Davey. Can he age well? That's the key. That's a risk that's a risk that teams are going to have to take. Yes, they can. They have. The fact that I think trading Judge. Oh, where did it go? Where did that comment go? Trading Judge at the deadline was actually an option is crazy. Imagine how crazy New York fans, they don't care. Okay? You think Cashman cares about what you think? About what I think? No. Cashman, he's the best at absorbing heat from the fans. Okay? He would have traded him if he got the right return. And he wouldn't give two shits what the fans think, especially if they kept winning. That's what makes Cashman a unique general manager, because he can take the heat from anybody. Anybody. That's why he's the one that does it and no one else. So, and again, it's kind of pointless now. It didn't happen. So there's no way we can predict anything. You know what I mean? Royals fans, good to have you on, Gary. Welcome, Royals fans. All right. I appreciate that, man. Give me one close example. He was entertaining it, and he entertained it earlier in the season too, Peter. Peter, what are you trying to gin up here? It's not working. But what are you trying to gin up? If Cashman got the right deal, he would have done it. He's not an idiot. He's not an idiot. His best player who turned down. See, this difference: best player who turned down a big extension, who has half a season left. You got to add those two things in there because they matter. They matter. It is working. You can't think of one example of him. What are you talking of him doing? What, dude? It's not working. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to do. If you're trying to troll, it's not working, dude. Okay, your question isn't even clear. One example of him doing what, dude? What? Did they trade A-Rod or Jeter in their walk years? A-Rod was how old in his walk year? Like 38. Okay, Jeter was how old in his walk year? Like 38. Okay, Jeter signed his 10-year deal when he was 27. Okay. A-Rod was traded here. His stats demolish Aaron Judge's. They're not even close at the same age. A-Rod had almost 400 home runs at that point. Okay. You're making pointless comparisons, dude. All right. Dummy, Pete, you're out of here, bro. As soon as you start the name calling, you're done. Like I said, I won't tolerate that stuff on this channel. You don't call me names. You don't call anybody else's names. You're done. You're out of here, homie. Go troll for somebody else. Yes, he does. He's got 4 rings. Yep, writings too. He's going to be a piece next year as well. Yeah, Maris got traded too. Yep, so we blocked Peter Manetti, just so you folks know. Ain't going to be a dick in this. Not going to be a dick in this place. He's done. You can go troll for some other propaganda place. Peace. Yes, indeed. Well, he started calling me dummy and all this stuff. Word life around that's you draw the line. I won't let him call you that, and there's no way he's gonna call me that. So he's trying to bait people, and again, not gonna work, dude. You're gonna be a dick. You're out of here. People know that too. So he's done now. Blocked him. Yep. But let me wrap this up, gang. It is Saturday afternoon. Let me let you go enjoy your time with yourselves and your friends and your loved ones and your family and all that stuff. Yeah, that's right, Clint. Got to do it, man. Can't have that type of treatment. No, not for any of us. Not any of us. You know what I mean? So we don't do that here. So, and again, I won't hesitate to do it either. That's the thing. So, but have a great weekend, everybody. I appreciate you spending the time. Appreciate your insights and your feedback. Healthy debate is good, but if you're going to be an asshole to people, you're done. You're out of here. So, but the Yankees won 8-0, right? And yeah, Dominic, man, it was it was my pleasure to do that. So it's my pleasure. But I appreciate you guys are what makes this channel great. So I'm here to defend you guys and gals. So, but have a great weekend, everybody. Peace and love. I appreciate all yous. Over and out.